Yo, what is on, guys? Seems like then here comes a brand new video. In today's video, I do not know why the camera looks so blurry, but in today's video, we're reacting to cheaters getting caught live in video games. I've been wanting to do this for a minute, so now being able to, I'm so excited to do it. Let's get straight into it. I also forgot to mention, the channel will be linked in the description below. Make sure you guys go check them out. Alright guys, this channel is called T5G, and we're reacting to 15 times gamers were caught cheating. I made a whole separate account to watch videos on, so let's get into it. Okay. There we go. Sorry, on my side it went black screen, so this channel will be linked down in the descriptions. Make sure you guys go check them out.
Damn good at Warzone, so when he was taken out by a random player with insane aim, something felt kinda off. He was spectating a guy known as Mr. Slazy, but it felt like his skills were a little too impressive, and that's when they realized he was live on Facebook.
Is he streaming? He's actually streaming.
He is live.
Unbelievable. And he's cheating, bro!
Oh my, this is what it's like.
Oh my god!
This is what we're going up against every lobby. Bro, he's not even trying to hide it. He's
yeah,
live.
he's
and
not
got
even
his name
trying to hide it. He's
Turns
literally
out this guy
just
spent
showing it
weeks
off.
cheating live, but when he finally got the thousands of viewers he so desperately wanted, even the hacks couldn't stop the humiliation.
Stay behind.
Oh my, and he still loses! He still loses!
How do you lose the cheats?
And while he was showing everyone how to cheat, one YouTuber tricked their entire audience for years. Shmooey was a Guitar Hero player that people genuinely labeled as the best in the world. This was barely an opinion, it was just accepted that this guy had unrivaled talent. But there's only so many world records you can hold before things turn suspicious. When Shmooey decided to take on 9 patterns of Eternal Pain, it looked borderline impossible to pull off. Somehow this didn't faze him. I mean, was he really that good? But that's when fans began to notice something weird. Despite all of this happening live, Windows Media Player showed up out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty weird, but then viewers slowed down the video and realized his fingers weren't matching the gameplay. Okay, so maybe he just pre-recorded the insane run and then pretended to do it live on the first try. Well, what if I told you he didn't actually beat the song at all? The reason Shmooey was
That just means something. If you're willing to cheat at something like Guitar Hero, that means you're just truly bad at video games. That just tells me you're truly bad at video games. There's no other way to redeem yourself.
so good? Well, he used hacks to slow things down, beat songs super easily, and then speed them back up inside of the recording. This led fans down a massive rabbit hole as they scrambled to check all his other videos. Surely he wasn't cheating this whole time, right? Yeah, bad news. This pattern was found across nearly all of his content, around 100 fake videos total. Now, he did make an apology for this, but eventually deleted all his videos, privated socials, and has since disappeared from the Guitar Hero community. And he's not the only cheater to be exposed. A pro player named GMZ was playing Rainbow Six when he noticed an enemy acting super weird. The suspicious player was apparently wall hacking, and when GMZ confronted him, they got into a little argument. So clearly this guy is now super cocky and even tells GMZ to come check his stream out. The enemy confidently hands over his Twitch username to prove his innocence, except this guy has no idea he's literally broadcasting hacks.
Jesus Christ.
Got him!
What?
There you go, that's him.
What?
What's his excuse gonna be? No.
Now he was blatantly cheating, but some hackers are a lot harder to spot, like the
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you're using hacks in Siege, Call of Duty, Guitar Hero, get off video games for life. I will ban you from every console. You should never play again. Because if you're so willing to ruin your gaming time just to make yourself not even better at the game and make everyone else fucking feel bad and suck, that means something.
Austin, US. This guy had a
Especially if you pay
ridiculously
for 'em.
impressive KD on Call of Duty, and at one point it was 4.8, which is kinda insane. This was just the start of his journey as Austin began to stream his gameplay, trying to get more attention for his skills.
Okay.
I mean, fair enough. If you're that good at the game, why not show it off? Except this is when viewers began to pick up on something odd. Austin somehow knew exactly where enemies were coming from.
Dude, I miss old Warzone.
Not the internet.
YouTubers like It's Hoppa and Caught in 4K called out Austin for wall hacking, as the clips of his stream were just too good to be true. So in response, Austin quickly deleted all of his recordings from Twitch, but not before someone found a bombshell. In one of his very first streams, we could actually see him on a cheat's website as he logs into his account and views the order history. My man literally got caught in 4K. It's moments like this that make you wonder, why do people even cheat? Especially if you're already good at your job like Mecharazium. Now, this streamer was already a popular speedrunner, yet he decided to throw all of that away when he got an invite to the biggest speedrunning charity event, Games Done Quick. Everything was going smoothly until the donations hit a milestone. Now he had to play the Metal Gear DLC. The current record was beating the whole thing in 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Pretty fast, so the last thing viewers expected was for Mecharazium to pull off this insane time.
Looks like a 6:55.
Holy sh**. A world record. Yes, but hey, can we, like, not use the world record stuff, alright? Because, like, you see, it's very misleading. And it assumes that the video that I've done here is the fastest time.
He's literally trying to tell people not to use this clip because he cheated.
Yeah, probably the strangest reaction to beating a world record I've ever seen, and the chat was equally as confused. Something was really off about this, and viewers couldn't figure out why, so they went back and analyzed the speedrun. Just 1 minute into the DLC, and Mecharazium does something weird.
It's actually pretty hard to get past this grab because he has an eyes on his, like...
Seemed like nothing important happened here, but it was the most revealing part of all. He scratched the back of his head while turning the camera. How could he be lifting his right arm while also moving the mouse? Yeah, this was pretty much impossible, and it's not like you could argue the camera was flipped. I mean, his t-shirt had the logo on it. So you're probably wondering what his explanation was for this.
Obviously, moving the mouse with my left hand was a different experience.
Now that is a good excuse, right? Well, a couple months passed, and I guess he was starting to feel super guilty because he messaged the organizers behind the event exposing everything. Hey, the Blade Wolf DLC run people paid for is a pre-recorded segment. I've done an actual bad thing, and I shouldn't have done this on the event. I'm sorry for doing the thing I've done. Truly. Basically,
now that's a good person. He is apologizing. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. For what he did. He's being honest. Some of these people don't even say sorry.
He pre-recorded the entire run, perfectly splicing together the best moments of each game. His admission was a huge scandal, causing GDQ to remove any mention of his name from their channel and ban him from all future events. A lesser-known game, though, is Krunker. You might have played this back when it was on Steam, but it was originally a browser game, so it was super easy to hack. Now, most players get away with it, except for PYPY. He was out there streaming on Twitch without a care in the world, showing everyone just how easy it was to cheat. Other players quickly picked up on this and exposed him on Reddit, where it got the attention of the last people he wanted, the developers. They wanted to embarrass him, but in a harmless way, because at the end of the day, he's just a kid. His punishment obviously included the ban, but for anyone who went to his profile, they'd see the word hacker in blood red. Yeah, I think that was enough to make him learn his lesson, because he quickly deleted his Switch afterwards. But one of the craziest punishments of all time happened live in the middle of a huge CSGO tournament. During a match between Hellraisers and Team Property, one of the players...
No way this man's cheating in a act, like... I understand the other dude during the event. That's fair. But this is literally an esports, like, tournament, right? Like, dude, if you're getting caught cheating in a cheating in general.
Emilio suddenly vanished, shocking the commentators.
I'm not even gonna say
Did Emilio just get back banned?
What?
What? We'll assume that that's like some sort of error for now until we get any other confirmation. That is pretty funny.
Turns out he was actually hacking during the tournament, causing his team to be suspended and the organizers to ban him from all future events.
Yeah.
Not only that, but because this was a VAC ban, it means Emilio's not allowed to qualify for a Valve-related event ever again. Although, that didn't stop him from trying. Years later, CSGO rebranded itself as Counter-Strike 2, and in early 2024, they hosted qualifiers to be a part of the very first tournament. And somehow, Emilio got into the match.
Okay, let's go. Let's focus, everyone. PGL Major Qualifier 3. We are live. QE, take a deep breath and let's roll.
Now, he was pretty excited to redeem himself. The original ban was over a decade ago, and Emilio just wanted to get back into the scene with a fresh start. Yeah. Except, of course, players began to notice something suspicious.
He was cheating, wasn't he?
Wow.
Did you
Yeah,
catch
none
that?
of those bullets were
Let me show
hitting.
those eliminations in slow motion, and now pay attention to the hand. The gun flicks before he even moves the mouse, but I have to admit, this one could have easily been webcam delay. While it was never confirmed that Emilio returned to cheating, one thing's for sure, he wasn't meant to be in the tournament.
Okay,
And it wasn't too long.
okay. I'm gonna pause that right there. I've never played CSGO myself. I've thought about it. That shit is way too hard. It looks like it. But that dude, literally, dude's up here, and he's shooting down here. How did that kill him? How did that kill him?
Before Valve caught wind of this.
Defuse. Hey, I crashed. Why?
The lesson here, VAC bans absolutely suck, and don't cheat in your favorite games unless you want
Yeah.
to ruin them for the rest of
Yeah,
your life.
don't
Or
cheat,
maybe
Joe.
you're just trying to impress your
Oh,
favorite
fuck it,
streamer.
Jinxie.
When Jinxie was checking out one of his viewers' Rainbow Six highlights, one of them stood out amongst the rest.
Wait, this guy has a dot in his name. What's going on?
The world. What?
Wait, what the? Wait, no, that guy's actually hacking on Xbox.
Yeah, that's a
Hackers are on
hacker.
X- No.
Yeah,
Now,
hackers
earlier
are
I mentioned the
everywhere
event
now,
Games Done
Chad.
Quick, but back in 2011 they were just starting out when they invited a special guest onto the stream. Some would say Cody Miller was a speedrunning legend, having beat Halo 2 on Legendary mode without dying in only 3 hours and 17 minutes. And let me tell you, back in 2005 this was a ridiculous accomplishment and enough to get him the official Guinness World Record. This dude became pretty
That's
famous in
pretty
Halo
cool, I'm not gonna lie, that's
speedrunning, but
pretty
now
cool.
we're back to 2011 where Cody's invited to show off his skills live. Except for some strange reason, he says he's not going to use any of the speedrunning tricks.
Well, I'm not gonna use the coolant trick because you know I just want to kill everybody.
Well, fair enough. Never mind that. So you're talking to the wrong guy if you want that wrong.
Despite being the guy who completed Halo 2 without a single death, Cody
That's
dies
kinda
twice off
weird.
the bat, and others start to look a little concerned. Only 26
Yeah.
minutes into the playthrough, and he begins to panic and get lost, realizing that legendary difficulty is a little too hard for him.
Oh, boo! I hope people aren't disappointed.
Yeah, most people would rather you be able to show off than have to play it safe all the time and survive.
That was the plan.
Yeah, I don't think that guy did that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he did that because needing to go down a level after you literally have the record for doing it. Yeah, literally that's the biggest sign of hey, he faked that.
This run was estimated to be around 2 hours, but it takes Cody over double that just to finish the game.
How long have I been doing this? Who's keeping the time? I think it's okay for not having practice, huh?
Yeah, this is quickly becoming the worst speedrun of all time, especially when Cody decides to lower the difficulty even more.
Oh my god.
In the interest of time.
You know what? I have no idea where I'm going.
Honestly, at this point, I kind of feel bad for him, and even Cody can tell they're silently judging him.
Yeah, wow, I'm really sorry.
I watched Philly G-Con video for a while.
It's okay to make fun of me. Like, I'm cool with it. You know? What's that, like 4.5 hours? No problem, yeah.
If you couldn't tell by now, Cody was a total fraud, with him being exposed for doctoring past speedruns by splicing clips together. In all likelihood, his 2005 record was probably fake, but I guess the real question is, why would you ever go to a live event to prove skills you don't have?
Yeah.
And he's not the only one way out of their depth. Quinn
Like-
was a promising
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I go to COD tournaments every once in a while. If you live in Ohio, go to Paul's Gamer Zone. They're not sponsoring me in any way, but they have COD tournaments there. They're really fun. Make sure you guys go check them out. They have a whole bunch of other stuff. But I do COD tournaments, and I go there because I have skill, I have talent in the game, and I have way too many hours. But, like, if you literally hold a record in the record book, and then you go to a live event, and literally have to bump down your, like, difficulty to almost the lowest it is in that game, that's just saying something. Let's get into
Fortnite player from Australia that won massive tournaments like FNCS.
Oh, shit,
Now, this
look
would
at
be the
the
last
kid
person I
go.
expected to cheat, and yet in the middle of a tournament, his screen went black out of nowhere.
What? Who logged in? Who logged into my account? Wait, what? I just got logged out of my account! Hold on. I think my brother,
Spoiler alert, he wasn't logged out. He was literally banned from Fortnite. Quinn
Damn.
immediately uploaded a video where he was confident it was a mistake by Epic.
I'm like 99.9% sure I'll be unbanned. obviously, because I never actually did anything wrong.
Well, he probably should have come clean because rumors started circulating that he was using aim hacks all along. And this is when fans began to dig up old streams where they found something weird on the desktop. In probably the dumbest way you could be exposed, Quid literally had multiple hacking programs right on his computer. And despite claiming he was only testing them in 2019, one of them literally said April 2020. Yikes. Still not as bad as the guy who got exposed by a couple of pixels. During a Vanguard competition, Shiv GTK was playing super well, but almost a little too well. Surely he's not hacking though. I mean, you can literally see his screen. But that's when Shiv's caught by a tiny white dot that's almost impossible to see. If you squint and follow in slow motion, it's clearly an enemy coming around the corner. Yeah, this whole time Shiv was wall hacking live using specialized software made specifically for tournaments. He was quickly exposed, but in the strangest turn of events, he tries to take down every other streamer with him. Yeah, I'm not joking. Shiv dropped a list of every pro player who is supposedly using the same software. This man picked the nuclear option. And here's a trick for all you wannabe hackers. Do not face your webcam towards your hands. So Lista was a small streamer who was top 300 in the world in Valorant, but it quickly became obvious why he was so good. Viewers noticed he was shooting enemies, but without even clicking the mouse.
Damn.
And the absolute best part, so Lista had a hilarious explanation for this. Apparently, he shoots with the space bar. Now, this became such a meme that he made it his Twitter bio, but sadly, this story wasn't enough to convince the devs.
Yeah.
What? Really, dude?
There were so many ways he could prove he wasn't cheating. I mean, that's what Young did. Viewers were adamant that this guy was hacking, but he had a simple solution by revealing his task manager. This displays every single app that's open, and as you can see, there are clearly no cheats. Okay, everything is good here, nothing to see, but wait a second. What is that? Turns out opening the task manager exposed everything. Fans could now see a second display in the corner with this version having wall hacks.
Oh,
I just love when cheaters get humiliated, like when a G Fuel employee was exposed in Rust. Cursed was always pretty terrible at the game, but when he returned a few months later, he was suddenly cracked out of his mind. Now this wasn't just suspicious, it was blatant and other players started reporting him constantly. He refused to admit he was hacking before the devs finally learned the truth. Cursed was banned from Rust and he even released a public apology. But the viewers were not forgiving, saying that he didn't even try to make it look legit and he needs to lay off the G Fuel. And by far one of the most ridiculous hackers out there is Mr. Pixel. This guy was a French streamer who came under fire back in 2020 when his alt account got discovered by fans. Viewers realized he was rocking a 25 KD, which is basically impossible unless you're a cheater. Now, of course, he denied the allegations, but didn't realize how badly he was about to get humiliated. While queuing into a match, one viewer asked him to press insert on his keyboard.
Ah, insert! Le bouton insert!
Yeah, he tried to cover this up, explaining how it was a glitch, but come on, buddy, we're not
it's
blind.
all
The
right
backlash
there.
caused Mr. Pixel to change his identity just because his fans were so angry. And those were gamers caught cheating in video games. It's been Sammy. Keep it here.
Chat, Loki, I'm gonna be honest, that was a pretty good video. Some of those people were just fucking stupid people. But if y'all like these reaction videos, let me know in the comments down below. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Do see.